what they call me. I promise that.
Welcome back to my channel. And today is another MyCareer month. It's gonna be episode 12. And let's go to the story right now. I know that I have been to this every day or every 2 days because I've been busy. But yeah, but I might do it every day. I might do this every day. Let's talk to Charlotte. Yeah.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. Woo!
I go play some match versus Charlotte Flair and the daughter of the Lazy Boy, the 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Lazy Boy, Rick Flair. And it is a 16-time world champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
Well, by the look of the champ's face, I'd say she's more than ready to get this one underway.
I don't know if she should be so confident, Cole. I mean, this might be the stiffest challenge of her reign right here.
As you say that I said her entrance to ring entrance. Not what I'm entrance. Ring entrance. Not my God. I said mine to try.
Here comes the Queen! Already a legend.
Come on, Corey. We all know you've been waiting all night to go on and on about Charlotte Flair. Just get it over with already.
Get it over with. How dare you show the queen of WWE such disrespect? The most naturally gifted, genetically superior athlete in the entire women's division. Nay, in all of WWE, you should both be ashamed of yourselves.
There it is. Guys, this is without a doubt a potentially career-altering opportunity for her here tonight.
And at the risk of being a glass half-empty type of guy, it could also be a career-deflating opportunity. She doesn't win the title tonight, there's no telling when or if her next title match will even come.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from Worcester, Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion, Brittany Williamson.
We're about to see which woman ruled the landscape around here.
Yeah.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What did you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. She is just dominant right now.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Charlotte Flair has so many high-profile victories in both WWE and NXT. Corey, how does a competitor manage to steal a win from the Queen?
Well, Charlotte's just like her father, and in this industry means everything. Making his daughter both very emotional, and manipulating those emotions could be key to victory.
Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure four into the figure eight. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
Harsh impact. Ooh! Charlotte with a nice reversal. And again, yet another counter. Neck breaker. A bad place to be for the challenger.
She needs to turn the tide here. Big punch finds its mark.
She's in a bad way here. Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Yeah. Charlotte. Yeah.
This could be big.
Omega driver.
Looks like the
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
1, 2, 3.
The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Brittany Williamson.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back that can actually unseat this dominant champion.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Charlotte wasn't going. Sorry. Get the mic up. Yeah. For you guys. Yeah, hi. FX. Let's talk to Rick.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Yeah. Continue the story. Next, Billy Kay and Princeton Woods got unconscious, and they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. As you see,
Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it.
huh, okay. Let's go back to when Trey got a first action figure, but we got her first and see what Trey or me rate it. Yeah.
Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard it, you freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure, stupid plastic butts!
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
Yeah. We could.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New Zealand, weighing in at 180 pounds, Max Mickie.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
And from Worcester, Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion, Brittany Williamson.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Corey, what do you think the champ has to do to be successful here tonight?
Well, the good news is she's guaranteed to leave tonight with her championship. But don't get me wrong, just because this is a non-title match doesn't mean she's going to take it easy in there. In fact, she might use tonight to make an example of her opposition.
Happy Rusev Day!
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
Rusev Day is forever. You are looking at a man who went undefeated in WWE for a year. A man who many consider one of the best United States champions of this decade.
Rusev Day.
You can keep denying all you want, Saxton, but the fact remains every day is Rusev Day. Ask Santa Claus. Ask the Easter Bunny. They all celebrate Rusev Day. You dare bring up Santa Claus. I just did it.
The ravishing Russian.
And from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Lana!
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Mel, Lana is married to Bobby Lashley. Mel. Yeah. Rusev and Lana are not a couple
Lana,
anymore.
extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Look at this! And he misses big time right there.
What is that move?
Gosh, malicious.
Going to the top.
Oh, look out. Oh, beautiful inverted Phoenix splash. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Incredible athleticism. He's been quickly taking control here.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here.
A running swanton.
Let's check Reed.
He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
You're watching Monday Night Raw. Dual suplexes.
Oh.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
shit.
Suplex. Stomping. Ouch. Elbow drop.
Lana faltering some.
Boom. A leg drop.
Oh, elbow.
Remember that when we talk about Lana, this is a woman who studies the Israeli defense system known as Krav Maga. She speaks Russian and English fluently and has backgrounds in foreign affairs, business management, and marketing. So I don't think you'll be able to outthink the ravishing Russian. DDT!
Planet. Momentum. The big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Huge turning point right here. Man, I wonder if Lana can survive this. This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together.
Lana's an incredibly cunning individual. It's highly unlikely an adversary will be able to defeat the ravishing Russian when it comes to strategy. Lana takes every detail into consideration and thinks 3 or 4 steps ahead of her opponent.
It's not wise for a superstar to attempt to out-strategize Lana. The ravishing Russian's a relentless strategist and thinks of every possible scenario when plotting to take down her adversary.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
It's obvious right now that Rusev is feeling the abuse that has been dealt out in this match so far.
I'm not sure he has much left. Oh, into a powerbomb.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Setting up again.
Exploding 450. Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
This is not good. I don't think Rusev knows where he is.
Gotta wonder what his strategy is here, Cole.
Are you kidding me?
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Are you kidding me?
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together.
Damn you. Yeah. Damn it.
Ooh, what impact. He continues to press forward.
This is what he feeds off of.
Yeah, order win. Oh, fun.
Head scissors.
Very nice. Insulting.
Devastating kick. Arm drag, nicely done.
Yeah. Yeah, why? Oh, why is he going out of here? That's too much. Yeah, why? Why? Ruth was on the way. Come on.
Heavy duty right hand.
No. Yeah.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match, working together. Double suplex.
Goes into the pin. There's two.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Yes, it was great.
She is just too
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Whoa, Lana able to avoid damage.
Combo smash.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Splash. Nice right hand. Uh-oh.
Omega driver. And this has got to be it.
This mixed tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
Big win here, guys. This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it.
Okay, we start with Mickie James.
You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. but the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will.
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record. Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
but only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket. Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
Oh.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickie with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3.
Red and Mickie are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Hurry.
If you're just joining us, this is a 9-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickie can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickie are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
A rolling elbow.
Up and down. Standing Shiranui.
Looking bad for her here.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
She's taking charge here.
She's taking command of the situation.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Not. What a drop kick right to the back. Flapjack.
Yeah. Very okay. Damn. She's killing my move.
What a tag team match this has been.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems like a word that should be reserved for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do, period.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here. She fails to make the tag.
Talk about getting denied at the worst possible time.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Can't get it done. Oh, spiking DDT.
Gets the tag.
Oh, what a crash.
Here we go for the win.
1, 2, 3. They did it. They won the match.
Yeah.
Here are Williamson and Mickie James.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
Yeah. I bet I'll watch it. Sorry guys. The game crashes. It's been doing sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it crashes down. It crashes down by itself sometimes, which is annoying, but I think deal with it, but yeah. And that. I hope this is continuing with the story where I'm upset. I don't see why this game actually crashes down sometimes. Anyway.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickie can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickie are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions. Down in a hurry.
Running senton.
Up and down. Boom. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
She's looking relentless now.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Double stomp. Face crusher. And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Wow, what a sequence. Right in the corner right now. Saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Boom.
A leg drop. Elbow drop.
Piercing. What a drop kick right to the back.
Yeah, right. He goes back.
Blackjack. Face first.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
She's almost there.
Just a bit more. And I have never seen her partner more amped up than she is right now.
Able to get the tag.
Oh, gosh.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Oh, what a kick. Peyton Royce with a well-timed shot. Really needs to get in the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later. Amazing reflexes on display.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
She scores big with the counter. Snap suplex. Things not going how she'd like.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Looks like we might just see the tag here, Byron.
Which will undoubtedly change the entire outlook of this match.
Boom. A leg drop. Spinning heel kick.
So agile.
Omega driver.
This one is all over. That'll likely do it, Michael.
She's been on the offensive for a little while. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. They did it. Wow, what a match. Here are your winners.
Yeah. I always say that. Yeah, back to our before the dying crisis.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickie, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Okay. It's gonna be at a super showdown in Melbourne, Australia. Okay. Australia. Go to super showdown. Yeah, I'll try.
The following contest is an Australian Rules Tag Team match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. From Worcester, Massachusetts, Brittany Williamson.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Multi-time champion Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion.
What about you, Byron? What do you think the challenger has to do to be successful here tonight?
She's definitely impressed in the weeks leading up to this match. If she can replicate those types of performances, she has a real chance of walking out of here as the winner.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list.
For the win to retain the championship! Ouch! Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Oh, wow. Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Vicious, aggressive attacks, producing a trampling. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Boom, what impact. A knee drop. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Back in from the floor. There she goes.
Back suplex.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian Rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Ooh, what impact. The hits adding up a little on the champ. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Harsh impact. Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry.
Nice, Mickie. Done.
Elbow smash. Oh, incredible athleticism.
Billy Kay's on the attack now.
Snap suplex. What a punch.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Omega driver.
We could have a new champion. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 1, 2, 3. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
Okay. Look at team was Mickie James and one the women's tag team championship was Mickie James.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
By a match of Mickie James versus Kairi Sane, or set a match and continue the story. I'll set a match and continue the story.
Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement.
Okay. Okay. Mickie James is 2 belts. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Oh, God damn it. Why? Yeah. This is serious almost every time. I hate that when it crashes down. I really hate it, but yeah. I did tell me why. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh no, don't tell me that. Go back to the match again. Oh. Damn it. I hate that. This game needs to be completely fixed. It needs to be completely fixed. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my God.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added women's tag team championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
That's good to make your presence felt. Running senton. Big boot. Soul kick. Look at this. Snap suplex. The champ now absorbing a little damage. Here she goes. Back in the ring now. Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Oh.
And look at hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggression. Suplex. Looking stunned. Looking rocked. Incoming. Look at this.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Ooh, bullseye. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Outside Russian leg sweep. Ooh, and now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Uh-oh. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to
Cover by the challenger. And the
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
In trouble, in the grasp. Peyton's in trouble. What's Peyton going to do here? Uh-oh. German suplex.
Nasty kick to the face. Wasn't expecting that.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Oh, back elbow. A back suplex. Cover for the championship. Got her.
And Michael, that chair is made of cold, solid steel. The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Scoop slam.
Oh, saw it coming.
Boom. Nice.
Inside the ring now.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Going after the upper body.
And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time.
And a suplex.
To the outside.
And then,
Boom.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
What's this?
That's not a ring. Fine, I was getting a ring. You go around the circles. Right. Hey, no. Yes.
Uh-oh.
oh, spiking DDT.
Into the pin attempt.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
Yeah, I got Mel. Back to our walk. Back to where Rick and Trey was at the WWE Hall of Fame to marry. To marry.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer. To avoid retirement.
And I back to once. I hate this game. I wish it isn't crazy down at all. I mean, like, neither.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun. But I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Says... Sarah Mickie James to a single match and particularly with calling and losing the tag titles.
Hey, Mickie, I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
So, if it crashes, it's not crashes down yet. Or again. I mean, again. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when this series is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of? This woman right here.
Mickie James!
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
I second that, Cole. It's amazing to think back on everything that Mickie's accomplished. And here she is, still dealing out pain and keeping pace with the best of this generation.
Introducing the challenger, from Worcester, Massachusetts, Brittany Williamson. And introducing the champion, from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Nice. Bam! Suplex! Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Phoenix splash! This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Oh, my God!
Wow, breathtaking.
Watch out here.
What an exploder.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
She's got her.
Standing Shiranui.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the incoming. Moonsault!
You see that height. Oh, solid contact there.
Running senton. The champ not looking great right now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
And look at from back suplex.
Very nice.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
Alright, when SmackDown Live Women's Championship is early content. That's it for today's video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want it. And I'll see you next time. And peace!